city bigger than Bird. Yeah, you heard. Every damn thing perfect. Party poppin', shorty probably for lamb. Strength twerking first. Church service, second line, read Bird. And they don't stop. We buck jumping at the funeral service. Get down, you better keep up. We gon' follow the beat. Brock's down in New Orleans. That's where everybody meet up. Now, put down your problems, pick your feet up. Watch everybody fill the streets up every Sunday. Boy, that's how we start the week up. It was poppin' for the DJ. Brought the speakers, fill the music and the air, the rhythm living through the people. That's how we do it every week too.
Okay, I'm here in New Orleans. I got a special man with me with a special talent. Introduce yourself.
You know, welcome to New Orleans. You know what it is, man. We mob living. You dig? Right now I'm with my dude Chris. You know what I'm saying? He came to visit. I'm gonna give him a tour of home. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we know and love, and you know what I'm saying, and the way we do it. I want him to see how we do it specifically. You know what I'm saying? From the horse's mouth. Not nothing from Bourbon Street up from the tourists and everything, you know what I'm saying? We gonna give them the real, you heard?
The only way.
It's a beautiful place, but you know, it's a lot of chaos going on at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it's just best that you keep your head on a swivel, even when we in these pretty areas like that, because, you know, that's where it happened at the most. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta stay on game.
And then, you know, 9 times out of 10, it be people that's into that lifestyle, but casualties do happen, you know what I'm saying, to bystanders and, you know what I'm saying, innocent people as well, man. Right now, in the last 6 weeks, they had like 8 women killed, and that's unheard of. Women don't get killed like that.
On this street.
Real talk, a chick.
Chick,
like, yeah, 4 blocks daughter with, you
blocks
feel what
down.
I'm saying? Real talk, rest in peace, man. I don't even want to talk too much about that story, you know. Knowing both parties is crazy, because like most, New Orleans small, and damn near every story that come on the news, you know everything. You know you feel what I'm saying? We all connected loosely. And if not family, you feel me? We all got huge ass families, you dig? So our passion and all our hard trials and tribulations into positive energy, and you know, and make this a better place, because it's different, man. It's hard, and niggas dying like 3-4 a day right now. So we all trying to make it out here some kind of way. We all got businesses, we all got brands, and we all building, you know what I'm saying, trying to make life better. So rap is a like tool for us to use, but we gotta come together with doing that, because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the problems come from rap too. You feel what I'm saying? Like this and
The problem and the solution.
at the same time. So I took a break from music basically because I went to like 10 funerals in a matter of a year, man. And it wasn't just like random funerals. These were some of the closest people to me. I lost my grandparents 6 months apart. I lost a few of my close friends, you know what I'm saying? Like months after that, I lost a couple aunts. I lost, you know what I'm saying, an ex-girlfriend. I lost, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people. So it's like trauma is real. Death is real in the city of New Orleans. And like I said, we use that to, you know what I'm saying, fuel us to keep going, because if we dwell on that, we'll be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Katrina, all that happened, we sweep it under the rug. Like, it's a lot of stories we don't even talk about, because if we do, you'll go crazy trying to cope with all that. You know what I'm saying? So we keep moving despite having been through all of that. You know what I'm saying? And use that as motivation. You dig? And it get hard, but it's real. It's something that you got to do, because nobody else can't fight for you. You know what I'm saying? You ever miss somebody so much it fuck with you? Got you going back and forth with God like you should have took me as a substitute, and I ain't tweaking to get up with you, but that little piece that you had took left so many people uncomfortable, and this fucking weed don't even comfort you. Shit, I be smoking for nothing, I ain't get high in about a month or two. It's like when you shut down this whole world, this shit get numb to you, like I don't give a fuck about none of you. Huh? Tears jumping out of a nigga face from all these memories a nigga running through. Sometimes I feel when you ain't living right, this how God he get back and punish you. Break your heart in a million pieces. We lost DeAndre B's, DD, I still feel for my cousin Reese's. Quarantining before the virus, I be by myself all on the weekend. Watching these movies in my head, I still see Fur running through Easton. It's full of Ryan, Durano, Najee, Curl, and Josh. This shit the deepest. KJ, Alley, and Brandon made they family find some peace in. It's the phase that we call life. On these dark days and these hard nights, when we gotta keep moving day to day, you know, faking like shit alright. Don't dry your eye. Cause nigga, it's okay to cry. For real. Only God could ease my mind when I be having conversations with the sky.
Huh? And questioning God is something I never do. Cause if it happened, it was destined to. What hurt the most is after all of that pain, you get a lesson too. And when you find yourself again, I swear to God, you be a better you. Right now, I'm living for my niggas that can't. See what that pressure do? Got me still putting out half of the blunt like, nigga, that's for you. And I believe in ghosts. So in my head, I'm still right next to you. Cause you know we got shit left to do. And I know one day you gonna reply to all these messages I keep texting you. Hold up, I keep thinking that was you. I swear if I look down and it say red, I ain't gonna tell nobody. Just pick up the phone from heaven. And you ain't Auntie Kim, could tell me about it. You the only one that I see in the sky when shit get very cloudy. You the only one that keep me sane. Should I just hear your voice keep saying, don't dry your eyes?
In today's video, we're gonna get a good look at his neighborhood, New Orleans. We're gonna try some food, hear some music, see what other kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
Right now, you in the area of one of the most historic parts of the city, you feel me, when it come to musician. When it come to rap music specifically, you feel me? You in the area of uptown New Orleans, and almost every artist you ever heard from New Orleans come from the uptown area. And out of this area, from Cash Money, you got BG, a few blocks that way, you got Juvenile, a couple of blocks this way, the Magnolia at the red light right here. Soldier Slim, everybody out the project, you feel what I'm saying? You got Mystical. Everybody went to the same high schools right around the corner, so you know, it's like it's a culture. It's more of a, you know, a energy around here when it comes to music and putting on for your area. Cause every time you cross a block, it's a different energy. Every time you cross a red light, it's a different energy. We dress different, we talk different, we move different, but it's one family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dig? It's a beautiful place, but we is the murder capital and we don't glorify it, but it's something that you should keep on your mind when you down here, you feel me? See all these big ass houses and shit, but don't let that get, you know, confused, cause it go down anywhere.
And how far are we away from the city right now?
This is the city, but
like the downtown, the tourist area.
I'm talking about like 4 minutes if you're driving, 4-5 minutes.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Right outside. But it's New Orleans small, so you could get anywhere in 15 minutes, you know? Anywhere.
Well, how was this area affected from Katrina?
Oh, it was devastating, man. Everybody lost their homes. Like, when I come outside right now, I don't see nobody that I saw when I, you know, grew up. You dig? It's a completely different energy. It was a majority black neighborhood growing up. You know, man.
But the water itself?
We said the water itself
Yeah.
was, probably about to my neck in this area.
Yeah.
You dig? It started getting lower as you went down the blocks, because when you get like 6 blocks down, you by the mansions and shit on St. Charles. That's like the prized possession, so they ain't have no water. You probably saw like some news shit on CNN back at the time, and you see people on dry land and wondering how the rest of the city flooded, because they knew exactly what they was doing when they blew the levees. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
The water stopped where it stopped at on purpose, you know?
This is where you were born and raised?
Born and raised in this area. We come from, we one of the smallest hoods in the city, you know. New Orleans big, they got a lot of projects and shit. We one of the hoods that don't have a project, but it's just as wild. We right across the street from the Magnolia project, and every project like 2-3 minutes away, so we turn the other corner, we by the Calio, cross the red light, we by the Melf, you know what I'm saying? Now it's a mixed bag around here, man. You got a lot of wealthy people live in my neighborhood, and they did back then too, you know, like as far as successful blacks, like funeral home owners and, you know what I'm saying, major business owners, some millionaires at the time, you know? But a lot of them no longer live in the area. A lot of them sold their properties and kids took over, people fight for property, you know how that go. Like I told you, we 3-4 minutes from the city. You turn your camera, you see that pretty ass skyline right there? City view, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, not too far.
You can see that anywhere around the city, you're gonna see a pretty skyline. Beautiful. And through that's the Magnolia Project when you cross the street. So you gotta walk through the jungle to get to all that beauty.
Right.
You feel me?
I'm sure most people don't walk through.
No,
they drive around.
No, indeed, no, man. Well, probably now you probably could, you know,
Yeah.
do a little, but no, indeed, no, you weren't going through that unless you was from there. I'm from off this side. I got family from off that side. I grew up playing cool cans in the Noya, but if you ain't really from somewhere back then, you ain't really go.
Yeah, you gotta. We can't go by that. What's cool cans?
Cool cans, man. That's a gang. That's some hood. That's a hood game. We don't even play that in my hood. I learned how to play that in the project. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, I guess you got cans on this side, cans on that side. The object of the game is to knock them all down, and you know. But it's a way of life in New Orleans. We made most of our games. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you might not find this shit nowhere.
I'm excited to be here at the House of Brass.
Once again, y'all, live and direct. I'm Eric Gordon from New Orleans. You know, like you see, we're at the House of Brass, coming to give y'all some of this New Orleans culture. We're gonna start about the brass bands and everything. The brass bands, the Mardi Gras Indians. You know, like I said, give y'all a tour outside of, you know, the crime and the violence in the city of New Orleans. But before I leave the violence and the crime, we want to say rest in peace to two of the leaders of the Young Fellas Brass Band. They died over the course of the last month. One was found unresponsive, and the other one was killed in violence. You know, he had a violent transaction which cost him his life was lost in that situation. So, yeah, like I said, it's always a struggle to deal with, you know, balance and finding your balance with music and the New Orleans culture and finding a way out, you know. We got my man Chris in town, y'all.
Hello, hello, hello.
Everybody's in, Chris. Y'all been listening to the New Groove Brass Band. Y'all can find us on all social medias at New Groove Brass Band and on all streaming platforms. Apple Music, Spotify coming soon, SoundCloud.
Everything.
We got new music and an album on the way, so be on the lookout.
All original music, that high fire, like you can only
Super high
find
fire.
Incredible. You got my heart beating. Dancing to the drum.
Nah, if you feel like that, imagine how y'all feel when y'all
Man,
listen to it.
authentic, good quality music.
Trying to spread this love from all over virtually over to on y'all side, whoever listening on in the car, in the house, anything.
Whatever you're doing.
I appreciate you guys.
That's
You
why
gotta-
y'all can catch us. And my name is Charles, and this is Jonas.
Jonas Green.
Yeah.
Two
That's
parts.
everything.
The hottest band in the city, New Groove Brass Band, y'all.
Sir.
It's a talent. You know, I'm a believer that some people are born with a talent.
Yes, sir.
The way you guys are playing is something like you can't get an average guy off the street and teach them.
No.
This sounds so real, so
It
authentic.
comes from years and years and years.
Yeah. But it's still in your heart.
Yeah, in the soul.
Yes,
It's
sir.
all in the soul.
Culture stuff is what catches you in the soul and the heart. Like when the Indians was in that room and they was singing and chanting and telling what they, I had to walk out the room. I started tearing up and catching chills in my body because it's all in the,
Me too.
in the soul.
I've never heard anything like this. You know, I'm from Toronto. We don't have marching bands in our schools, right? So when I heard this, incredible. And the area is so small that the music is like bouncing off all the wall and the ceiling, and my legs are shaking.
Can't
and-
escape it.
Yeah.
Can't escape it.
Hopefully I'm doing justice by explaining with words how incredible the sound is.
Also, donations. Golfing, one more thing. Any part of the world that you're in, we take donations. Like I said, we doing this for the children. Save our brasses for the children. So if you're in New Orleans, send an instrument. They have drums. All of these instruments are donated. The drums.
Okay.
We have a couple pianos, a couple trombones, and trumpets. But like I said, music saved a lot of us. So with that being said, we're gonna always try to give our best foot forward with donating instruments and trying to keep the kids out the streets because it's dangerous. Like I said, one of our members just died from violence. Just typical day to day. Like nobody is too big to get hurt in the city.
Right now we're doing a chicken and watermelon, you know what I'm saying? That's a popular spot in the city that's ran by Skip and Ryan, you know what I'm saying? Some black entrepreneurs, young black, not young, but OGs in the game for real. And Skip that's Skip from UTP, Know Your Clap, you feel me, with Juvenile. They doing something different, and they got restaurants and a daggery shop and a smoke shop. So, it's motivating to see people that you see come from the streets and then go into music and then start making millions doing other shit. You feel me? That's motivating as a motherfucker, you feel me? Famous spot, Jazz Dagger's, top daggery spot in the city. When you come to New Orleans, make sure you come to Jazz Dagger.
Boom, with the bubble, man. Y'all know what's going down. I'm fucking with Chris Mustless. Nigga Skip, Holly Grove. Boom, New Orleans. Like, this is my Black Lives Matter shirt.
I like it.
You should get Erica Badu. It comes with
Erica Badu. Where's
at
that?
The top. It's right there on the.
Okay, okay.
It's the specialty drink. It comes with Blue Magic, triple threat, kiwi strawberry.
How much
peach.
tequila are we talking about?
A 2-ounce shot.
Let's do it.
Tequila.
Let's do it.
Drinks on your camera off.
Yeah. I'm a professional. I've done this before. So hot out there. Need to stay refreshed. Yes. Thank you. 504-896-4596. Rondo, Michael B. Jordan. Jadakiss.
Every Christmas, from that corner to that corner, they got bikes lined up, scooters, they giving back to the kids, you feel what I'm saying? So they ain't just eating off the hood, they really, you know what I'm saying, showing us a way for real. You know, like, it's different ways than the streets and through rap and through anything else, like, use your mind, and that's what we learning from them, you know? If you look at the pictures, you'll see that picture right there. Yeah. You see the background, you see how the bikes go all the way to the whole set. I ain't recommending what you get. When you come here, you get what you want. You feel me? They got 80 flavors. But me personally, I'm gonna do the Boogie Bird every time. You know what I'm saying? That's my go-to. They got a little sweet in the barbecue. They got a sweet taste to it. Then you got the 0017 fries. I'm out the 12, but I still like the 0017 fries. You feel what I'm saying? They're fire. They get into them fried. That's the Cajun ranch with the, you know, the little drizzle on the top. They got a Parmesan drizzle on the top.
Man, it's definitely different. I can smell it.
Authentic. Authentic. You don't get that everywhere. You hear me? They put that love in every plate. Then the Boogie Bird joints, they sweet, crispy at the same time, you know? You gonna love to eat. I don't want y'all all in my business, you know? I'm gonna tell you after this. Fire, man. It one, man. Never go wrong with you. For real.
Jump in, jump in.
My bad, I put it on the top.
Nah, no worries.
Oh man, you know what it is. That's the ones right there. The one right there, man. Don't get no bigger than that. The boss telling you come through, you gotta come through this bitch. You feel what I'm saying?
And it's fresh. And
Get
it's
your
fresh.
dagger.
Yeah.
I don't drink, but brother got it in my yard with the tequila in it.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, I don't indulge, but at the same
Now,
time.
you know what I respect, right? Like when owners are taking ownership of their business. You go to a fast food restaurant, you're not meeting the owner.
Really?
They could care less. They live an airplane ride away.
And they here every day.
But here,
Open the close, you feel what I'm saying?
so you know that the standards are high.
Yeah.
Real dedicated. You get one of their things, man.
Do your thing, man. Cut up.
Thank you.
Right now we on Louisiana Avenue, you know what I'm saying? 12 Walk, New Orleans, uptown. It's the, just, you know, this is one of the busiest streets uptown. A lot of traffic, you know what I'm saying? On a hometown. It's really, you cross this street right here, there's one street, it separate wards. You got the 12 ward on one side and the 3rd ward on one side. But if you ride down the street, it look like one big community, you know what I'm saying?
So what's the plan? Where are we gonna head?
I got a couple more rappers that want, you know,
Yeah.
bless the mic.
What's up, man? I'm P-Town Mo, you know what I'm saying? Uptown New Orleans, 17 Walk representative. You feel me? 0017, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, live New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? Rocking with my sons, this baby Mo, this tiny Mo, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's my group. You did a group named 17, you feel me? So we just be rocking on a regular, representing the ZIP, BBG, Black Bandana Gang. You know what I'm saying?
And for the people watching right now, what are we sitting in right now?
Right now we sitting in one of my party buses. You feel me? In New Orleans we have we take school buses and convert them over. Some people go, you know what I'm saying, a little cheap with it. Some people go to the extreme. I'm one of them extreme kind of fellas. So, you know, I laced it up. TVs, bathroom on here, sink, all that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Outside, you never would have pictured that this is inside. So what happens on the weekend? Somebody can rent this.
Yeah, they can rent it whatever day they like,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? But it's rented by the hour, you feel me, at like $175, between $175 and $200 per hour.
What's the first item that you sold as a child, your son's age?
Crack, you know what I'm saying? Like, not his age though, but his age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He 9, he 12. You feel me? So, you know, and I've been, and that's something that I never ever really speak on, and shit that I don't talk about in front of them, you know what I'm saying, as a father figure, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, they know I've been, going through the jail system since I was 11, 12 years old, you know what I'm saying, juvenile life, all that kind of shit, you feel me? So, you know, just try to change. Well, I did change that shit all the way up, you feel me? Like, you know, anybody knew that cycle ended with me, you know what I'm saying?
So how important is it for you to keep your kids from heading in the same direction?
All the way. That's more important than me living, man. They rap music. They do rap music, but they don't do the street music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We do good music.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And people that are watching this, they can find some music online. Where can they find it?
Yeah. You can go. The group name is 17, which is spelled 7 TEEN. You know what I'm saying? The single they got out right now is called We Lit.
Big,
What?
You itty bitty.
Let's go.
You small fry, I'm lost size. You all eyes on more time. My flow fire, I spell fire. I bring light to dogs. They all love me like Buck Rise. Your God gave me hot eyes. I breathe by hot dog fly. Get the game wrapped up all the time.
You know. Wanna
Get it.
you know. Wanna yeah, you know.
Now they're awake. Look.
Let's go. 5.
9,
Yeah.
9.
Come on and prove it up. Yeah. Do your deal. It's not that move your hips. Yeah.
In your face. Will you rotate with your waist?
Yeah.
And get the space.
What?
And caught up in a place.
Who that verse for?
Yeah.
Stevie, believe me.
Huh? Vivi.
What? Easy, yeah.
It's the 1200. It will not be scared.
I can explain it better outside. Where we just left from, that's my grandmother's house. I grew up in that house. I went over there when I was like 5 years old. She took me from, my mom. When my mama brought me to, she didn't take me from her like that. But you dig? Come from a rough background, like a lot of us do. But the day I went over there is like the day I moved from here. We was on the same corner, matter of fact, me and one of my homies playing football, and it was like 3 of us. But one of them got shot. We seen the cop coming up the block. I'm 5 years old, we playing football, they spent. And dude got hit on the next corner it's right there, so we see everything that's happening, we playing for me. Nigga dove on me, I hit my head on a drain right there. My homie got shot in the head. And one of my homies had to watch his pops get killed right in front of us type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, this the heart of the hood, this Fisher Street, all the, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of your artists that come from uptown, UNLV, Mystical, a lot of them went to that high school right there, the corn. They just remodeled it. That's fresh. That's just like 2 months old, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay. So this is a high school?
Yeah, that's a high school right there. That's like 2 months old. They just remodeled.
I've never seen a sign like this.
What that?
So there's a drug-free, gun-free zone.
Yeah, you get extra charges if you know what I'm saying? You got a gun or drugs or some weed or some
Okay.
shit, and you by the school, you know what I'm saying? That turns something simple into something serious just because you by the school, cross the street from the school, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In an area, a certain mileage or whatever. But for real, yeah, this this the original, where I come from. This the block is we live in a second house right there. You dig? When moms and we did used to live in them apartments before they tore them down.
Now, if an outsider were looking at this neighborhood just based on this house, in this school, in this coffee shop,
yeah,
you'd think it's a wealthy, safe, quiet neighborhood.
Yeah, it seemed like that.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's gentrified, bro.
Yeah.
It's completely different from what it was. Like a lot of us, if your grandmother and them still on their property and shit, you still, you got your houses and shit. But a lot of people wasn't that fortunate. So a lot of my homies and a lot of people I grew up with had to move. And, a majority of them, you know, locked up or gone or dead for real, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
a lot of that happened in these areas, so that's one of the reasons they gentrified it, you feel me? You know, moving the crime in one area, now you got everybody in the east, you know, on the other side of New Orleans, but it's from every hood. You got uptown, downtown, across the river. So after Katrina, they put everybody in one spot to eliminate the crime from being in the spots where they wanted to make their money. So that's why you see the coffee shops and shit like that. But like I told you, before they were selling coffee, it was a dope corner. They were selling, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know.
AK the G-Stone.
I guess they, look, I guess they knew the type of money that these corners brought it in, so they decided to come get their money off it too. So, you know, but at the same time, nigga had that. We ain't into that no more. We want the property too.
Yeah.
You dig? But me on this period, I got stories, man, look. I saw my first murder before I was 12. About a couple years later, I caught a cell. The block raised me. I talked to Pops from a cell. Pouring on my emotions through the mail. All alone in this jungle, nigga. This ain't far from hell. I ain't got a story to tell. The streets know already. Way before the broken levees in the smoker section. Rock picture never seen no progression. Now when a nigga spit, I gotta call and let a smoker test it. It's real life rap. I lost plenty partners from dope injections. I hear track and OD in memory of the ghost I'm left with. It's a holy message. Walk light and hold your blessings. For real. Snakes be all up at your front door. No band practice, we waking up to the drum roll. Mama praying her sunrise, cause she never know where her son go. It's have it cross my abbey, you better let more than one go. Round here they 14, more tillery than a gun show. I'm a GT, Dries official nigga with dumb flu. Could've died too many times, always thanking God for one more. Trying to survive on the block my niggas died on. But I ain't going nowhere till these dimes gone. My mama say my mind gone, she right though. It's walk on my block, I done went psycho. And all my niggas, they just like whoa. 1200 with it up. Let's get this organized. I'm far from a rapper. I just recall the rhymes. I give him everything I got in my soul. It's with my organs high. Do competition dirty. I saw them and bag them. It look like laundry time. And it's laundry day. Whites and colors. I hang them all to dry. Take this New Orleans dry. No, this ain't Mardi Gras. It's the horror side. You run off, we run off in your house. Even the Barbie die. I'm old school. I used to smoke rappers all on the party line. But the work still have smokers dancing. Look like a party line, huh? Yeah, you heard of me. Flow filthy like Bourbon Street. Black Escobar. Age 16, a fucking bird of peace. If my killers ever cut down this block, that's emergency. The ambulance gonna show up, but you won't make it to surgery. Far as I'm here, they be doing a lot of comparing me to a nigga that's on my taxes. I'm a lot of them parent. He ain't stupid enough to move on me. That's why he play with that camera. This big ratchet, I have a body mechanic trying to repair him. I done been stabbed all in my back. I'm still dodging the crabs back on the wall. I mean seafood, cracking this shit. Nigga told me the game was locked. Fuck it, I couldn't tell. I kicked the door straight off the hinges. What the fuck is a bell? I told him this year, next year, forever it's mine. Personal chef. Got special orders for whoever in line. Ain't no pics. This shit fit for whoever in mind. I'm a pit. I hear sick, I'm trying to sever a spine. Them niggas dog food. I was having rap dreams and selling dog food. They overlooked me when I was stuck in a cage. Not a dog loose, huh? And it's war rules. You don't believe me? Fall through. Tell your killers today Christmas. I got something for y'all too. Ain't no Kris Kringles. A stomach shot leave his body parts mix mingle. I ain't rapping on my block. It go platinum like hit singles. I'm a GT. Mob life nigga. Lil' bitch you been new. You can't make another nigga like me. It's shit in you. My dog B Wise, my dude supposed to be in the league right now for real, yeah? Was giving a lot of niggas trouble in them high school leagues for real, every conference. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Wait till he hop off that bitch and you see his face, you know what it's hitting for. He didn't give you buckets before for sure. You hear? Pressure. Booming on nigga. What's that, Wise baby? I'm on chill, brother, man. I'm letting them know you've been giving them buckets since you came in this world.
That's all I do. Still to this day. Drop 20 after I drop 200 packages off. You heard? Check me out.
You know what it is, man. When it comes to music in general in New Orleans, everybody, you know, it's an eclectic city, so everybody, no two styles the same for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a rapper that's street, but you might have the next man that's from the same block, same environment, but he, you know, all metaphors, or he, you know what I'm saying? He give you a whole different variety of topics. We can have a conversation and just say one word. Look, see, I just left him by my yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And she had the yeah on her. Her yeah was with her, but I ain't even say nothing, man. That nigga won I could have yagged him right there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and all that, we know exactly what we talking about with one word. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it get deep for real.
Yeah. And the nigga in that shit be like, yeah, that's that
Yeah. Superdome area, Porger Street, you got the casino down the way, Canal Street behind them. A lot of the events go down when you come down here and you're a tourist normally, you're gonna be staying in this area. You feel me?
I had the dream I was in America. All I seen was mass hysteria. Just have a seat, come rap with me, this shit get deep. Let me prepare you for the terror in the state. You think Afghanistan look terrible? I smelled that up on my block. They cooking something they ain't telling us. They try and poison us with medicines. Clan members be the president. You vote for them, they watch you die and wash their hands to clean the evidence. Niggas be worshiping celebrities when ain't no purpose in they melodies. It's the blind leading the blind. That's what my grandma on them was telling me. Nigga, take your block out for less than a G. We playing Jeopardy. And the whole world has saw how they did George, and we ain't stepping yet. Or you a G, I ain't respecting that. Watch who the fuck you point your weapon at. Whose side you on? You repping that? Well, you gon' die just like my enemies. Fall from a fucking American. Yeah, they label me a terrorist. The third world, yeah, that's my resident. Where they treat the people like we ain't chosen and we ain't heaven sent. I blame the teachers and the reverend. Me, I reverend no man but God. Watch how you step to me. You hear me?
You hear me? 100.
For real, we gonna talk to the kids for sure. You know what I'm saying? At the park, my homie coach, you dig, football, little league. But like, the kids is New Orleans for real. They the energy, fuck, the murder capital of the world.
The future.
They the future. You know what I'm saying? And the messed up part about it is we don't have a lot of OGs out here guiding them the right way. A lot of these kids is the killers.
Yeah. Okay.
Feel me? Yeah, we about to pull over right here.
Yeah.
Talk to the people. Man, I got one sandwich. I wish we knew we was coming. I would've gave him all his food.
Yeah.
My name Kenneth Branch. I've been in the streets all my life. You know, certain people won't treat you right, certain people won't do this, that, and the other. You know, man, this shit crazy, man.
But you say all your life, how many years have you been here on the streets?
40.
40 years. Man, that's not comprehensible for a lot of people. What about through the hurricane? What happened? Katrina.
I was in Texas.
Texas. And you're normally right here on this corner. Tell me, what do you have to deal with being out here on the streets? What's the hardest part?
You gotta deal with keeping yourself out of harm's way.
Yeah.
You know? You gotta think. You know, because you can get caught up so quick. You can get caught up just from being good, just from being healthy. You can get killed from being healthy. The streets will eat you up alive out here.
So what's kept you safe this long?
Go.
God.
Go. You see, if I'm with you, who could be against you?
Yeah.
I don't fear nothing. I just don't want to get hit with that unexpected shit. You know that unexpected shit? That shit'll tear your ass up.
Yeah.
That unexpected shit, I don't want to get hit with none of that shit. Yeah, I want you to, if you gonna come to me, bring that shit head up. Boy, I hate to get scratched.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Get your chick move out there and see if them this out.
Yeah.
If you want to know what's going on with niggas, get out there with one.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody come and ask me how I make it. But I know how I make it. Move out there.
See, look, Mom said some real shit. She was like, you wanna know what's really going on? Get out here and live with us, you know what I'm saying? She was going on firsthand. That's the only way you could really experience. And anybody you talk to in New Orleans will tell you the same thing, because everybody's story different, everybody's journey different. How about it get some of these How about it get some of these real famous crawfish, some seafood, put brother on some spicy. He like that spice, so we gonna put him on that spice, you feel what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Go ahead, do your thing though, man. You gotta figure this yourself. You got the turkey neck, you got the corn, smoked sausage, the potato, that's the size, pig feet, all this shit spicy. So if you ain't into spice, this ain't really for you. That's turkey neck, you hear me?
Turkey neck.
Turkey neck. Something different. You might not find out nowhere in the world.
You know what we'll do? We'll give this gentleman the sides. It looks good.
Real.
But we'll bless him with a meal.
What's going on here?
I'm blowing with the wind.
You blowing with the wind?
Yeah, what are you picking up?
Oh, I'm getting me a turkey neck, about to fix me some good old dinner. I'm gonna throw some brown gravy on that thing. Then I'm gonna add it some rice with some green peas. Fuck it up.
You like it
That's
spicy?
a whole dinner.
You like it spicy? Yeah?
This New Orleans, what else could
What
it be?
else? Oh, man, if you could feel the weight of this. This gotta be like...
That's heavy, yeah. You gotta have some weight on you.
Feel this.
Oh yeah, that's a grown man meal right there.
Shit. I know I'm gonna make a mess. We got some napkins or
Oh
something?
yeah, I'm gonna get you some here.
Thank you. Thank you, baby. Have a nice day.
Making that crawfish, 3 pounds, they ain't number one person, man.
Nah.
That's
I'm
a
saying
snack.
this is heavy. This is heavy.
3 pounds ain't number the snack. Yeah.
Like in New Orleans, it's like we resilient people, but we known to keep moving and sweep shit under the rug, like I said before with Katrina. A lot of us hold a lot of our pain in, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't really express that. We don't talk to the camera, go to no therapy or none of that. So that's why the murder rate high. That's why young kids spazzing out, going through what they going through. Just a simple conversation to change a lot of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like just being heard or being felt, understood from what you're going through, that could change a lot. And we need that, man. But to start that, we need to talk to each other. The name of this park, Sony at Park, you hear me? But our coach name was Schmitty, so we called it Schmitty, you feel me? But Evans Playground, play for Evans, you dig? I'm on the 12 but we're in the 13 right now. This BG Hub, BG Cash Money, you know what I'm saying? Original Cash Money. But yeah, I played, you know, we ain't had no park in our hood, so a lot of us had to come in different hoods and play sports and shit growing up, so that's where a lot of them connections come from. And a lot of your enemies maybe, you know what I'm saying, friends, long-term friends, but we had to go outside our hood to play sports and shit. But yeah, I played football. We ain't had no basketball team at the time, but you know, I would have done my thing. Now we got the court though.
Wow, look at this. It's enough for 10 people. 8 to 10 people.
Hey, look, in New Orleans, that's for one person. One person eat more than that.
Nah.
On everything, bro. 2 pounds, man, that's light work, man. That's breakfast, you know what I'm saying? That's light work, man. I fuck with him, but I ain't really no fan. I give you a little tutorial, though, you know what I'm saying?
I'm open.
You know?
Break it down for him, man.
First of all, when you do fuck with these, you're gonna need something for your hands after the fact. But all y'all who be using them gloves and shit, we don't do it like that, man. We in the yard. We don't even play like that, man. You go straight in that bit. You break them down the middle. You feel what I'm saying? Look, if you with the yeah, but I ain't finna do all that if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So look, we gonna crack the tail like that. Yeah. Crack that bitch. Get all that out there. Eat that straight like that, and you with it. You feel me? They official, they straight.
Yeah, the head suckers for you head suckers, man.
Yeah, the head suckers for the head suckers. We too G'd up for all that. This is where all the flavor at. And then, you know what I'm saying? You usually, you know what I'm saying?
So let me see inside that head. Are you saying something?
A little bit of everything. But you don't like that. You kind of like close that bitch and get the juice out. And look, then you got the size and shit. This is the type of shit you usually get. They got pig feet. I don't eat that personally, but like 8 out of 10 of New Orleanians eat pig feet and neck bones and back bones and all of those shit like that there. But you know that come with it. Anything come off that bitch, it's getting ate. It's getting seasoned and ate. You got smoked sausages. It gotta be the D&D. That be the official. Gotta be the D&D. You got the turkey neck under that. You know, seasons to perfection. You feel what I'm saying?
This how you gotta hit the head. Pause, you hear me?
Yeah.
Get all the juice out there and throw that shit, man.
You hear me? Yeah, that's where all the flavor at, man.
I bet you can't eat just one.
Oh no!
So this is a traditional New Orleans.
It's tradition, man. It's when we usually on some,
you
know, family time, you chilling with your girl or whatever. They could turn into a date, man. You could get any woman in New Orleans with a few pounds of crawfish, bro.
Oh, we good.
Oh, everything, yeah.
All right. For anybody that wants to know, it is $20 and 1 penny.
It shit tastes like money, baby. You hear me?
Can't wait to get in there.
Oh man, you better get in here, man. Get in here ASAP, man. Get in here ASAP, man.
Got them crawfish on my hand. I ain't want to throw the ball in here.
13 Chopper City, man. Free BG, man. That born their way home, man. Shout out to VL, man. 13th, Money Side, Murder Side. You already know it's here for. You heard me?
Valence and Magnolia.
Rest in peace and Lil Rudy. You heard me?
What I'm saying? You heard me? Real niggas.
Yes, sir.
You dig? For real, for real. Hard. Hard, for real. That's how they coming. Pause, hard. We don't say all that pause shit. I'm a G, man. I don't even do all that. But for the camera, we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Pause. Like I told you, look, before the video started, crawfish bring a nigga together. You dig? It can stop a walk. In New Orleans, we put some crawfish down, man. Nigga don't care about nothing but them crawfish right now. You heard? Sit down, eat, laugh, talk, you feel what I'm saying? And keep it moving. That's how we do it. Walk on the New Orleans, you heard?
So, all right. So you see, really, that's all fat, but it's meat at the same time, you know what I'm saying? All you do, you know, get a little piece of the meat, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes some people soak it in the juice, you know what I'm saying?
They're straight like that. Every time you see some crawfish, you're gonna see some pig feet, the smoke sizes, everything on the side. You hear me? 9 times out of it's always love. You hear? See, you can take that bitch with you if you want to. You hear? It's all love. Keep y'all head up, brother.
I got like a social media.
Yeah, man. Here's Chris Mustlist. You feel me? CHRISMUSTLIST.
So you got to show me how to do it. I got to see the technique one more time.
I got to see that. I got to see that. Yo, these are the big one. So, crank it. You hear me? Hook the head. And see, I like to do it the easy way. I pinch the tail up, you hear me? Come through the middle and squeeze the back, pop right off.
Yeah. Looks like a shrimp when it's done. Yeah. But it tastes different than shrimp?
Yeah, way better.
Now, where's this come from? From the river? Not too far away.
Yeah, we got the swamps and shit around here, so like, yeah, nigga go get them out the Gulf. They go crawfish and crabbing and shit, catch them in the nets, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
In the crawfish traps and shit. When you went to the swamp, they were supposed to show you that, man, by the gators, yeah.
I was there on a Sunday, and everything was closed on a Sunday, right?
We the only place that stay open 7 days a week. They don't stop, the party don't stop in New Orleans. 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday. It's you hear me?
I just pull this off?
Mm-hmm.
Or I gotta turn?
Pull it, just pull it. There you go. Now suck the head. There you go.
Break this up. Oh, it's nice and spicy, man.
Mm-hmm. Real.
Yeah, I'm not as good.
Be good, big brother.
Yes, sir.
Y'all play ball? We go to college or something?
I graduated. I'm a
Oh, all right. That's what's up. That was up.
Man, it tastes good.
Real shit.
Tastes good. It's a lot of work.
It's
but
some work. Yeah, but it's worth it, though. It's worth it.
It's worth it. Yeah. Let me give it a...
Dude gave him his own blunt, yeah.
Oh, all right,
He gave him a blunt so he could run it. He said when you get him, he gonna What's up, Mob? What's up, Mob? Be cool, brother. I'm gonna chill. How you doing, bro? That's indeed uptown New Orleans. You know how we do it. We got my dude Chris out here eating crawfish right now. And them bitches fire.
Crawfish in the park tastes good.
Crawfish in the park.
The spice is just right.
Just right, you dig? And 9 times out of 10, I mean, they got a few spots with a little more spice, a few spots with a little more flavor, but we just want the kids, you dig? We had to introduce them. We can't hit everywhere in one day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's tough.
Got the corn in there.
Man.
Yeah, right.
Right now we at Taylor Park, you know what I'm saying? Uptown New Orleans still, 3rd Walk. You know what I'm saying? Right now we in between 3rd and Galveston. They got the Calio that way. A few blocks down, you cross the avenue, they got the Magnolia, you feel me? It's all connected. Everywhere we go, you're gonna hear me saying the same names and the same projects, because it's all like a few minutes away from each other. We all grew up together, but we be from different areas, so you grew up in a different, you know what I'm saying, mentality. Sometimes you might become an enemy with somebody that you knew in kindergarten or some shit, you feel what I'm saying? But that's just the, you know, the lifestyle in New Orleans. But it's real. It's one of the wildest parts of New Orleans right here, for real. One of the wildest parts uptown, one of the wildest parts of New Orleans, for real. But you got the kids out here playing football, you know what I'm saying, looking for a brighter future.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be a mentor for the youth.
Yeah.
I got a campaign called Inspiring Youth, and that's what I do.
How do people find you?
Instagram 2908 Willow, and Facebook Sean Scott.
1200 shit.
1200. You already know where we from.
Right now they're easily influenced.
Man, a lot of them living lives of grown-ups. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you go find out some of these stories, they'll tell you some shit that'll fuck your head up. How they living and, you know what I'm saying, what they going through. But this our future though, so we, you know what I'm saying, trying to give them some positive amongst the storms, you know what I'm saying?
The reason why I would want my boys in something, first of all, because they're black. Not a racial thing, but a thing to start off seeing what we all messed up the first time. It's not getting them into things like this, you know, and not waiting on the community to get them, but as a parent to walk up and see, how can I get my son in this myself? You know, so it starts at home, and that's why.
And how many children do you have?
I have 4 sons.
Now, for example, if they don't have a program like this, what are you worried about?
I'm worried about them getting into the wrong thing. That's as usual. I get into the wrong thing as an adult if I don't go to work every day.
Yeah.
I have a pass, and I get into the wrong thing.
Yeah.
When I don't go to work and go to church, I'm idle. So you know what a child is easily to do.
Yeah.
So I just applaud this, and that's why I walk up.
Yeah.
I don't wait to see it online. I walk right in, right then and there. I have a 15-year-old, I have a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 6-year-old, and they all are males.
Yeah.
And they're not taking these boys one at a time. They taking the whole family now.
Yeah.
So if they can play ball, then they ain't got to play in the streets.
Yeah.
They got to play with something. Believe that, even me. You know, so I just appreciate
I
it.
applaud your effort.
And I thank you for that. And I just want to help my boys. I want to help all the black community, you know, please.
So the rain is coming down, so everybody's moved under shelter, but we'll go over there and walk and talk, do what I do. When I do what I do, like I'm doing what I'm doing for TV. Yeah, tell me, what are some of the problems that the children have to go through on a day-to-day basis down here?
Well, basically they go through like crime, you know what I'm saying? They go through like, some kids don't eat out here.
Yeah.
You know, like most of these kids' mama is young, you know what I'm saying? Still in the club, still, you know what I'm saying? Kids just out here, you know what I'm saying? If you young, out here now, the youngest, like 13, they carrying guns and shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's when we come in, you know what I'm saying? We get them from when they 5 to 13, 14, you know what I'm saying? We try to catch the ones we could. We might can't save everybody, but we can save some of them, you know what I'm saying? And the rate out here, kids is like 5 to 1, you know? That 1% always get caught up. You know what I'm saying? No father figure.
Yeah.
Nobody to look out for them. You know what I'm saying? Most of these kids just grow up with their mom and they don't have their daddy. So the streets take them in. You know what I'm saying? Streets be their daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm here. I'm the coach, so I'm here. If they need somebody to talk to, you know, anything. I pull up at schools. I do all that. I go to conferences. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than football for me.
Yeah.
I do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Like some of these kids out here, they ain't got no daddy, I show up for them. You know what I'm saying? They need some field trip money, I give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Even though I got a lot of children myself, but I still maintain and to help others.
My name is Charles.
Charles, how old are you?
I'm 11.
11 years old?
Born in April.
All right, April.
And basically, I'm going through some things. Like, I was born with only one leg, so I had to get it cut off when I was young. And now I'm just trying to get in the field and become professional, you know?
All right. You got a bright future ahead of you, man. You strong. And
Fast,
it starts in the mind.
Love it.
For you to even be out here, that's still a lot. So you're ready, and you're gonna take it forward. Look, just stay focused, stay positive, and stay confident. All right? Don't let nobody tell you you can't. The only person that can tell you can't is you. All right? So make it happen, but I believe in you. For sure. Who next? Who we got next?
Yeah, don't be shy.
What's your name? Alfred? How old are you?
11.
11?
Born in September.
September. What position you play?
They wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Y'all didn't get y'all positions yet. All right, it's coming, though. That's what you want, play, huh? Well, that's what you are then. Go show them that you're the wide receiver that they need. And
let me ask you a question. At your age, what's the biggest difficulty growing up in a neighborhood like this?
The shooting stuff.
Shooting.
The biggest problem is they shoot too much and people just get discriminated because on how they look.
When you say how they look, what do you mean? The color of the clothes they're wearing, or the color of their skin?
Yeah, both.
Both. What about you?
Maybe it's a lot of shooting and they be killing too many innocent people. They be having people with they be thinking they be having bright futures when they just die out of nowhere.
You're young, but you're smart. How do we make it better? How do we stop the violence?
From if we do a protest and we tell them to stop the violence and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And tell them to make it better.
change your life. That's not when you do bad stuff and stuff. That's not doing nothing, but that's affecting you.
How important is football for you to give you something to do?
It's really important to me and my mom and stuff.
Yeah,
So I can get out the hood.
yeah. What about if I come back and see you in 10 years? Where are you going to be?
In the NFL.
NFL? What team?
Saints.
What position?
Running back.
What number?
5.
Ah, he almost had his whole life planned out. NFL. What do you want? What about you? Where do you want to go?
I want to go to the NFL too.
NFL? NFL. No baseball players?
I want to go to the baseball league too.
Yeah. You never tried baseball? No, only football. What about you guys? How far do you guys live from this park?
We stay in the projects.
You live close to here?
Yeah, it's like a. We live in the middle.
Yeah.
I live in the Magnet.
What about this park itself? It gets dangerous at times?
Yeah.
Yeah? It looks like a peaceful park, but you're saying it gets dangerous.
Yeah. When I used to live over there,
Yeah.
one time I was just driving by and then I just started hearing shootings.
And how old are you?
11.
You're too young to see that.
I
Right?
lost my uncle.
You lost your uncle to a shooting?
40 shots.
Wow. Very difficult for a child, for anybody, but I can't imagine. And I'm proud of you. I'm a stranger. But you know, a lot of children, when they're born with disabilities, they stay at home. You're out here playing with the kids. I respect that. What sports?
Soccer, football.
Yeah.
You could change it, but you got to do it. You got to put your mind to it. Don't listen to nobody else. Don't listen to your friends. Make sure you listen to your parents. You feel what I'm saying? Everything positive. Don't fall a victim of these streets because you know it's easy. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all got it though, man. I believe in y'all.
So we met with Smoke, and Smoke is helping these children stay off the streets. Talk to us, Smoke. What can the viewer of this video do to help?
If you're looking to donate to the park, you can contact me at 504-505-9324. Anything help, the smallest thing will help us. Right now, I'm like volunteer, so you know I spend all my time and all my residuals on these kids. You know what I'm saying? So anything will help for us. Calling everybody in the city, man.
Well, give me an idea, maybe like jerseys, football, like what? What in particular?
Whatever they could give. Jerseys, footballs, helmets, shoulder pads, cleats. We'll take it all, man.
Workout equipment, bottled water,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
dummies,
Snacks,
water, whatever they could give, I'm with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my Instagram, 2908 Willow G Smoke. That's my Instagram. You can DM me, get at me. You know, like I was saying, anything helps.
Yeah. I appreciate you again and all your time.
Born, raised uptown New Orleans. Grew up with my dog known. You hear me? Just made a way out the trenches, you feel me?
Yeah, what type of production? What type of security do you do?
Do executive security, we do club security, bodyguard work, like the whole 9 yards. You do everything.
Okay.
Do everything.
Now
you go to a funeral if you want me to.
Yeah. You grew up in this neighborhood?
We grew up in the 12th ward. Right now we're in the 3rd ward.
Okay.
A couple of blocks away. Not too far.
Well, we're talking to the kids and the coach, so at one point you were that age. How important do you think it is for the kids to have something to do positive right now?
Very important. The kids need something to do.
Yeah.
They need something to do. Without nothing to do, shit, they ain't gonna be doing nothing but getting in trouble. Getting in trouble and getting themselves hurt. So it's very important for the kids to have something to do.
Now, how do people find you? What's your social media?
Gorilla Proof Protection, Instagram, Yahoo, YouTube, Google it.
Everything.
You finding it.
I'll put a link.
Gorilla Proof Protection.
First and foremost, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. The funny thing is, I was in New Orleans 3 days ago, and I drove through. I didn't shoot any content, and I head directly to Houston. And Noon reached out to me and said, no, you got to film some content in my city. And he lined everything up today, so nothing was unplanned. We had a plan, we plotted, we put together a good quality video to show you guys a taste of this side of New Orleans. So first and foremost, thank you.
It's all love, brother. Thank you for coming. Thank you for visiting New Orleans. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot more we can show you, but we only had one day, so we got what we could.
Not even a day.
Real
Couple
talk,
hours,
you know
right?
what I'm saying? So, you know, right now, man, all I can say is keep doing what you're doing, man. Much love, much respect. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you for the opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? And make sure y'all
like, subscribe. Christmas, let's keep them fucking followers, them subscribers going up. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We need about 2.3 million. That's all we ask for.
At least.
That's all we ask for.
That's it.
But for real, before we get out of here, I just got one question for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? See, you ever lost everything that you love at the same time? Or have a nigga second guessing their life like this ain't mine? Got me looking for myself in the mirror. No reflections, I can't even see myself like this. No exceptions, nigga looking for that smile on your face. What could you tell him? When you at a loss for words, still reaching out for a blessing. See my granny, woman to meet her at church, but I know the reverend. I know a whole lot about them truths that he ain't telling, and I ain't judging them at all, but just feel what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't seen God in these streets with the killers, dealers, and felons. You know why? They really need them. Life is a bunch of seasons, it's a journey. Until you focus on yours, you won't believe me. I found myself in these streets right now, I'm trying to leave them. Not abandon them, but just finish my puzzle with pretty pieces. This that jungle, not the place you won't raise your daughter or nieces. I just know they got more to my life than ducking polices or selling these drugs or busting these fucking heaters. This weekend I found out my Lapotin and my blood beefing, and niggas ain't trying reason. I'm in the middle trying to find out what love is and what's the meaning. Just cause they fix their face to say that they love you don't mean they mean it, nigga. Life could be the meanest, it be the nicest niggas like Mike and Pippin that end up fiending shit. Well, that's your new whip, pull up right here clean it, and them hoes gonna ride with you, they just looking for a genie. No 3 wishes, I load these pictures from my memory bank and quote these scriptures. It's that ghetto gospel, no Pentecostal, low-key sinner. But Lord, you know my heart is trying to choke these niggas like, nigga, straighten up. It's way too late for you niggas to still be waking up. When them pussy polices pull up on my block, the bitch they taking us, and we still taking us. Genocide, I done seen too many die by the same gun he used to play with his best friend, spinning top and nigga knock when he was 9. Yeah, this back when going to war with niggas from your own section was a crime. Now this back when niggas was still trying to get section on the line. Now everybody killers, you gotta respect a nigga mind, huh? But from that pressure, diamond shine, and it's only called pressure if you pressured under time. But me, I breathe easy, these Eric writing these lines. N-double-O-N, live from the 12, the time is mine, hold up.
On God will get everything I asked for. That ran down mattress felt like I was sleeping on the floor. Body ache, cricket was the best wake I could live. Cloudy forecast, but every dog has its day. And I'm Cujo in your flyest fabric. Got your favorite actors from your sitcom on her knees, Kaepernicking. For the culture, for the thrill happens often. Snapchatting is too much recording. Move right there's rappers moving that informants. You hear me? Half wide down, you can hear it in his sound. Boss say he talk before you even pat it down. That's ridiculous. How I went from a Buick to a Mazda truck. You hear me? Real less success. I had your eyes plotting, pocket watching, Otis jocking how you have bust down options. You hear me? Fuck with your boy, man. 1200, man.
Talk, you hear me?
Believe that.
You know what it is, 1200 the mob, you know what I'm saying? We back in this bitch. We ain't never really leave, but we back. We woke up, we woke up. Shit didn't change, man. It's a whole nother, you know, organization right now. You dig, so, you know, stay tuned. We about to put the rap game in the headlock.
You're never gonna forget the first man to teach you how to eat a crawfish. Come on, man. Yeah, there's only one man that ever taught me how to eat a crawfish, so I appreciate you guys very much, man. I think we're gonna be back before you know it. Mardi Gras is on my checklist, and New Orleans is not complete until I.
See, it's a different type of party.
Yeah, it's a different kind of party. All right, gentlemen. It's been an honor, man. It's been an honor. I appreciate all the love, man. I appreciate all the love. Yes, signing out for this episode here in the outskirts of New Orleans. Thank you to Noon. You also gave us this delicacy to eat on the way. I guess you can only find it here in New Orleans. We serve them hot, so I guess normally it's supposed to be hot. I didn't really eat too much on camera. Just like, what, could be peanut butter? Wow. Man, it tastes good. Like,
take another bite.
It's like fudge, but peanut butter fudge. Very good. What are you giggling about?
Take another bite, man. I can't top that. It's so uninteresting looking at me eat it.
Good, no? Can you imagine if it was hot?
You know what it tastes like? A pecan tart. But it's a cookie.
But without the dough. So there's no bread here.
This is really good.
It's very rich and strong. Dense.
You're gonna dig that out and eat it, right?
Of course. Oh, fuck. No waste here, huh? New Orleans, our time here has been short-lived. It's time to leave. Time to go. A new destination, a new adventure, a new journey. Onwards.